Hey up internet, and welcome back to On the Sofa Live. If you're new, do subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay in the loop. Marina Purkiss from the podcast The Troll posted this on X. Dear Farage fans, if he's willing to say up the rah for £86, what do you reckon he'll do for 5 million? Well, it appears we're finding out. Let's play the clip.
I would just ask everyone watching this, this is a man who does Cameo in his spare time, where he goes on, he gets paid 86 quid to say birthday greetings and whatever. He said up the rah for £86. What do you think he's willing to do for £5 million? And people don't give. He's not this guy. This Christopher Harborne. Christopher Harborne is not his dad. It is not inheritance. They are not friends. The idea that this is okay. The idea
they are friends.
Fine. Let's give him that. They're friends. My friends don't give me $5 million.
Well, you're just flailing around.
No. I'm not flailing around.
Not true.
Okay, I'm not. Okay.
Let's just be very clear, because that's litigious to say they're not friends.
Well, it's not actually.
Okay. Right. So let's say they're friends. He has now been referred to the financial regulator because he has been, I've heard him on LBC talking about, he's an ambassador for this kind of crypto, this tether, this coin. And that is something that Christopher Harborne is very closely linked to. He has also, I think, reportedly had a meeting with the Bank of England to try and block some legislation that would again benefit.
Christopher Harborne gives him 5 million and he promotes cryptocurrency.
Incredible coincidence, don't you think? That all of a sudden he's got this £5 million.
Does it matter?
100% it matters, because what we see, and this is not just reform, this is Tory, it is across the pond in America. Politicians become corrupted and they end up working for the people who pay for them. And we need to avoid that.
Are we in danger of...
Marina Purkiss there, making some brilliant points. She's brilliant. She's brilliant. She always comes with receipts. Let's see some of the comments. Robespierre said, exactly. chrisgretch.bsky.social said, absolutely, well said, Marina. ETH era Sregna F. Ho posted this meme with the caption, idolizing Nigel Farage is like believing that the stripper really likes you. And Durzo has posted the clip that she was talking about, or rather the news clip of him being called out about it. Let's have a look.
Apologise for the birthday greeting which you delivered.
A question. Why did you fight the British? Why did Irish nationalists fight the British for 500 years? 500 often very bloody, difficult years until the 1920s. What was the point of it if you're now governed by European commissioners?
I think people will be entertained, Nigel, to hear you talking about this.
And that may be too inconvenient for all of you in Dublin. Oh, I'm sure.
I was such a patronising bastard.
I know that you apologise for the birthday greeting which you delivered in the last couple of days, but I want people to see just how much you know about the history and culture on this island.
Now, it's a bit early in the day, so all I've got actually is coffee, but I hope you enjoy a few pints with the lads tonight. Up the rah.
His face.
Up the rah, Nigel. I mean, I know that you said sorry. I know you get 87 quid. It's entirely within your rights to do that. But come on, don't try and lecture the Irish people about the culture and history and precarious nature of peace on this island. You haven't got a clue.
That is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. And that's a fair point that Marina made. If he's willing to say up the rah for £86, how, what do you think he's going to do for £5 million. It's a very good point. Graham Bandaria said, damaged goods can never be repaired. He's absolutely finished. Benjamin Butterworth said, what a good point. Truck Puncher said, Jeremy Vine, does it matter? What a fucking cretin. Does it matter that the prick lied about Brexit, has clear financial links to criminals? Elon Musk, Putin took 5 million quid from an overseas billionaire. What do you think, the Jeremy Vine, you fucking moron? Trader SZ said this. Sean Adams said, what are they willing to say about the North Sea and our net zero targets for 24 million? And he's put a clip to a news story with the headline, Reforms £24 million from fossil fuel interests. That's another good point. You know, that could be why Nigel Farage and Reform are dead against net zero, because they're taking money from fossil fuel, you know, from companies with fossil fuel interests. That's another good point. Peter said, as much as I dislike Nigel, frankly, we in the UK have some of the worst regulation around cryptocurrencies in the world. If it takes a crypto billionaire £5 million to change that, then so be it. Lobby away, people. Not sure if I agree with that, but okay. The Reverend Anton Mittens said, well said, Farage's clock is ticking. And Neil Merriman said, next time you're on, you need to point out that Jeremy Vine, that if you're a British man in your 60s who's been involved in politics for over 30 years and you don't know up the Ra means up the IRA, then you should be nowhere near holding real power. And that's another good point as well. Nigel Farage, he's not a man of the people. He doesn't care about me or you. He doesn't care about anyone but himself. He only cares about making money for himself and enriching his cronies. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching. And please do me a favor and like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and do leave a comment because that would really help me out with the algorithm. Okay, bye for now.